Hi everyone, welcome to Curls and Pearls. My husband told me I needed to start some little video podcast called Curls and Pearls, and after putting it off for several weeks, I decided, you know what, that is a good idea. So I'm going to be throwing out these short videos as I feel led, just encouraging with encouragement. And so today I was reading in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 57. And in the New King James Version, it says, "Thanks be to God who always gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ." It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." And, sometimes we're faced with things that causes that they want to rattle us. They want to shake us. Maybe we have a situation or a problem where we don't really know what to do, right? Where the circumstances look bad or they look rough. But here it's telling you to be steadfast. It's telling you to be immovable. It says in the Passion Translation, well, we thank God because He gives us the victory as conquerors. Who is it through? It is through our Lord Jesus Christ, the Anointed One. So who do we turn to? We turn to Him when we have a problem that we're facing, when we need an answer to a question that we have. We turn to Jesus. It says, "Stand firm, be stable and enduring." So I keep my mouth, I keep my words speaking what is right, and I keep my eyes fixed on who? On Jesus. I make Him my refuge. He is the one I turn to. He's the one I look to, right? It says we live our life with an unshakable confidence. I will not be moved and I will not change the words that are coming out of my mouth. I will look to God. I will put my hope in Him. I will put my trust in Him. It says we know that we prosper and excel in every season. And I love this version because it says by serving the Lord. So sometimes we just got to stop and say, "God, how can I serve you today? Maybe I can serve you by trusting you in this situation. Maybe I can serve you by stopping to thank you and remember what you have done. Maybe I can serve you by feeding on your faithfulness. Maybe there's something tangible I get to do for Him by serving Him." And those days are great. When I get to talk to someone, when I get to encourage someone and pray for someone, I love those moments. But sometimes I can serve the Lord best and by trusting Him, by taking Him at His word, by taking a moment to pray, to seek Him, and to spend time worshiping and praising Him. Sometimes that is the best way I can serve the Lord. So I challenge you to take a moment today and just ask God, how can I serve you today? How can I serve you in this situation? How can I glorify you in this situation that I'm facing? And then wait for Him to answer. Be blessed, friends.